Kurt Donald Cobain was born on February 20, 1967, in Aberdeen, Washington. He was the son of Wendy Elizabeth and Donald Leland Cobain. Growing up in a family with a musical background, Cobain showed artistic talent from an early age, drawing and singing as a child. His childhood was relatively happy until his parents divorced when he was 9 years old. This event had a profound impact on him, leading to feelings of anger and emotional turmoil that would later influence his music. After the divorce, Cobain lived with various relatives and friends, often feeling isolated and troubled. He began to rebel against authority figures and engaged in petty vandalism during his teenage years. It was during this time that he discovered punk rock music, which became a significant influence on his life and artistic expression. In the mid-1980s, Cobain began playing music with members of the local band The Melvins. In 1985, he recorded a homemade tape that caught the attention of Krist Novoselic, leading to the formation of Nirvana in 1987. The band initially struggled but gained traction after signing with Sub Pop Records and releasing their debut album Bleach in 1989. Nirvana's breakthrough came with their second album Nevermind, released in 1991. The lead single Smells Like Teen Spirit became an anthem for Generation X and catapulted the band into international fame. Cobain's songwriting resonated deeply with young audiences, addressing themes of alienation and disillusionment. Despite achieving massive success, Cobain struggled with the pressures of fame. He felt uncomfortable being labeled as the voice of a generation and often criticized how media interpreted his work. His personal life was tumultuous. He married Courtney Love in 1992, who was also a musician, frontwoman of Hole. The couple had a daughter named Frances bin Cobain later that year. Cobain battled chronic health issues, including severe stomach pain, which led him to self-medicate with drugs like heroin. His addiction worsened over time, contributing to his struggles with depression and anxiety. In March 1994, after an overdose in Rome that was characterized as a failed suicide attempt, Cobain entered rehab but left shortly after checking in. On April 5, 1994, he tragically took his own life at the age of 27 by shooting himself at his home in Seattle. His death marked a significant moment in music history and is often seen as the end of the grunge movement. Cobain's legacy continues through Nirvana's music and his posthumous recognition as one of rock's most influential figures. He remains an icon for many fans around the world.